Welcome to the Kicks and Trips YouTube channel. I'm your host, Sean, also known as Sneaker AFI, Sneaker Aficionado, or Sneaker Afi. Totally up to you which one you decide to use. I'm here for another sneaker unboxing. Before I get into it, go ahead and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Go ahead and check out some of the other videos I have posted in recent months and weeks and maybe even days. Share with your friends, leave some comments, and with that, I'm going to go ahead and get into this next unboxing. So what I have for you today is a sneaker that I created. Yes, me, Sean, Sneaker AFI, Sneaker Aficionado, Sneaker Afi, and sometimes known as LaShawn. This is a Nike by You product, formerly known as Nike ID, for those who've been dealing with Nike for quite some time. During the course of the year, Nike ID, or as I should say, calling it now, Nike by You, gives you the opportunity to design sneakers that they have released for your pleasure, to create and design all types of funky, wonderful things. Depends on what sneaker they already have, because there's some sneakers that they have listed all year round. There's some sneakers that they may drop every now and then and give you some premium materials. I know this year they've done Nike U by Air Max 90. They've done Nike by You for Pendleton. And the Pendletons this year were Air Force Ones and Air Max 97s. In past years, they've done, or not even past years, I would say last year, they did Nike by You with Levi's, and that was for the Air Force One, and they also did it for the Air Max 90, and it sold out so fast. I wish I still could have got a pair of those. But what I did was catch the one for the Prestos. So those not familiar with the Prestos, this sneaker came out in like 2000, and what it was dubbed was a summertime sneaker for runners. It was supposed to be like a t-shirt for your feet. I'm not exactly sure which colorways came out first or what have you, but I remember getting a pair that were like a gray marble. It was like a gray marble and yellow, and the cage, which I'll talk about the cage in a minute, was navy blue, and I wore them to death. Never ran in them, but I definitely wore them. Presto is just one of those weird sneakers. But I will say, I think that the Presto was a sneaker that kind of made, or kind of like the father for some of these sneakers, like the Nike Roshis, or even honestly the Adidas Yeezys. It was, because I think the Yeezy pretty much got some of its design aspect from the Roshis, and I would think that the Roshis got some of their design aspect from the Prestos, because the Prestos, the sizing on them wasn't like your normal size in 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These actually ran, well, at least back then it was like small or extra small, medium, large, and it was like a span. So like, for example, me, I think I got, these are a large, and a large is like a size 11 to 13, but a size medium is actually size 9 to 11. So this depends if you're at that cusp like me at 11, whether you want the shoe to fit small, or I'm sorry, if you want your foot to fit small or right snug at that medium size, or you want it to have a little room at that large size. So that's the only thing I dislike about the Prestos, because if you're at that cusp of your foot when you're right at the breaking point of the sizing. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the sneaker. So what I do like about the Nike by Yous is they do pay attention, or it's the attention to detail. So like on the front of the box, it says right there, Nike by LaShawn, and it gives you the size right there. I love that special, detail on the actual box. Other than that, it's just a plain old white box that says Nike by You. Inside, you got your tissue paper. Mine says "Just Do It." Materials: have a Nike day. So for this actual Nike ID, I was able to pick everything. You had several options as far as midsoles, or there's a lot of things you could have did with this sneaker. But this was my creation, and what you have here is you have a door line, You have a Duralon outsole that's in all gray, and I did pick the gray. And then you got this portion of the outsole that's in black. You go over to the midsole. The midsole is like a speckled, it's black and it's speckled. And then the rest of this is actually just, again, still the Duralon, and it's gray. Got the maroon check, or the maroon swoosh, or mulberry. Well, not exact. I can't remember the exact colorways this is, but it looks like a mulberry to me. Maroon, mulberry.
I like maroon.
We'll go with maroon. The actual tongue, or the booty, whatever you want to call it, because this is all like one piece, is actually sail. And you still got the mulberry. We're still going with mulberry, right? The mulberry swoosh.
We definitely just said maroon.
Oh, we definitely said maroon. See, I don't be listening. Got a maroon swoosh right there in the tongue, in the toe box. And this is the support cage. The support cage is all all navy blue. What I did decide to do is go with maroon shoestring or shoelaces. The top of the tongue is blue, and there's like a Nike symbol inside of the tongue. You can't really see it from this distance. You may see it on the B-roll. When you do the Nike ID, surprisingly, is inside the shoes actually you can actually pick an actual size. So these are actually size 11. I'll let you know how they feel after I actually try, because I haven't tried them on. So I'll let you know how they feel after the on the feet shots, as far as if they fit, if these are actually cut to your shoe size as an 11, or if they're just like the regular Prestos, where it's that span of either 9 to 11 or 11 to 13, meaning if your foot is like right on, or if it's just a room where somebody wears a size 13 or even a size 9 can wear these. I'll let you know. Anyway, the insole says Nike Air. And what I did with these, I designed these for the actual YouTube channel. So you could actually put initials on these. So what I decided to do was do trips and kicks. Since you only could do 3 letters on initial, you have trip, TRP on this one, on the heel of this one, and then you have KCK for kick on this one. And then you also have the nice little pull tab on the back of the actual sneaker. This was a pretty cool thing, or this was like a nice little sneaker I got a chance to actually put together. And it's one thing to actually see how it looks on the screen where you're actually going through, the Nike by You process. Sometimes it looks better. Sometimes I don't want to say it looks better. Sometimes it looks a certain way on the screen, but then you get them in person and they look awesome. And that's definitely the case here. I guess I can give myself kudos because I was the one that designed these. I designed them all by myself. I definitely like the way they turned out, and I can't wait to eventually rock them. But again, I'm not even sure if I want to rock them, because again, it does have trip and kick for the channel, so there's a little bit of nostalgia here. So I don't know if I want to break them out, if I want to hold on to them. Who knows? Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with the on the feet shots of these. So I just hit you with the on the feet shots of the sneakers, and yes, so for the Prestos, when you do the Nike by You, they are exactly to your foot size. So if you were an 11, these are 11. There's a little bit of wiggle room, but not much like you would if you actually bought the mediums or the larges. So just for future reference, if you decide to do a Nike by you, it's actually going to be your shoe size. So far, this is my favorite Presto, only because these are the only favorite Prestos I got in my collection currently. So what can I say? Again, Nike by you Prestos. I think these retailed for, I think they were either 130 or 140. The Prestos right now for Nike by you are not out there, but I wouldn't be surprised if they come back out again, because Nike's been definitely pushing out Nike Prestos recently, between the Nigeria ones for the football team, the USA ones, the Australia ones, and I think I saw a couple other pairs, but Prestos are starting to heat up. So don't be surprised if another Nike by you drop happens fairly recently, so you can go ahead and get yourself a pair of Nike by you Prestos. I definitely suggest you go ahead and get an opportunity to design your own sneaker. It's so worth it. Thanks for tuning in. Again, I'm Sneaker FI. This is the Kicks and Chips YouTube channel. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe, share it to your friends, leave some comments, like, and I'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks.